So, hello everyone, this is Myrmonden here, time to play more NieR Replicant. Today we're gonna do side quests, it's like crazy. Because I learned yesterday, right, that we did a manor, and then we missed some side quests, and I hate this shit, so no one said we're doing. I learned you're redoing it, because I'm gonna miss half the quests in the games. So basically, and I really mean this, it's important to point out here, so most of the video bodies use itself. It's very important in NieR to not skip, to do, before you go to this manor, okay, so I did yesterday, right, and that's why I have to replay a lot now, because basically in NieR, when you go to the manor, which is soon here in the main story here then, about 10 hours in the main story, if you go to the manor, and just even enter the manor, right, just enter the manor, if you enter the manor, you are, you're screwed. So basically, I am right now here in the main story, which is now then talk to the man, his wife is missing. After you do that, you get a letter. No, yeah, Johan, I guess, but whatever. Johan gets a letter, which is to you, but whatever. And that gets to this manor, right? The manor is in the solid plane state. If you enter the manor, you can't go back. You can't even leave the manor. So I had a save inside the manor. That's just. So every quest, basically, more or less, is gonna fail. So it should be about 50% before that. So seriously, that's someone should tell you that before you play the game. Yeah, it's like I felt that was gonna be a NieR thing, but you enter the manor, and I was irritated because I had a save file inside the manor. So I was like, oh, I'm probably, if that happens, I mean, my idea was like, as soon as I see an incomplete quest happening, right, that I fail that quest, then I'm gonna go back, right, to the previous save file, because the game is probably gonna be like, defeat X boss, then you can't go back, right? So that's okay, so I save here, defeat the boss, and then it's like, oh, now I got a failed quest, okay, let's go back. Then you can't leave the manor, so you have to save before you enter the manor and do all the quests. So we can do all the quests in this playthrough here though. But yeah, that is quite irritating thing there. Go tides, I guess now. Get first. So you should be about 50% of all quests complete before you enter the manor. So you should do half the game side quest before you even go further in the game, which is kind of crazy, right? I was only like 20%, I think, yesterday. And now I've done a few more. Yesterday after that, we went back, we reloaded our previous save file, and then we redid the desert, and did some of the desert side quests. So we're a little further in that part now. And I had also read it past the game and so on yesterday. Yeah, yesterday's stream, man, I mostly redid what I did just ago. Half of it. And also redid the man, but now I'm here for goat meat. And as I said in our previous stream, in this game I feel you really have to just kill everything you see. This is like something I noticed immediately. You need so many items for everything, so you should basically always kill every animal you see in this game. Like seriously, you enter a new area, like freaking massacre everything you see, guys, because you're gonna have to need. You also gonna need to pick up like 10 of everything. Yeah, seriously, and you're never gonna get enough either. You're gonna get like 5 and then you will be back. Right? So you really need to farm like crazy. I really mean it. You need to farm all the time in this game. Everything you see, you have to defeat and collect them. So I have one quest. I need 2 more. I need 2 more. So even if I have defeated this goat stuff every time I go to the area, it still takes like, I don't know, like the drop rate is that good, I guess. Maybe once every 3rd goat, something like that. But I need 10 wolves. So the next are here. And yeah, yesterday we mostly did this desert side quest. I haven't done it all before, and they were kind of annoying, honestly. So I got a little bored of one of them. One of them was like you had to run back and forth all the time, talk to people in the village, and you don't really know where they are, so you have to just like jump between the houses for like an hour, which is annoying. And then it's another quest, the same thing, where you have to find a girl that is dead, but isn't dead. So that was weird. That's probably gonna be later in the game. Having that girl, because you meet her boyfriend. And he accidentally killed her. He claims so that he killed her, but then you can't find a body, and then she comes back alive. And he doesn't understand how he's alive. get in there. Oh, so here again, what you need a lot of wolves, and I want to explore that area to the left because there's a quest here today, but then the quest teleported you out. Even though the book claims you would never use warping, but you definitely warp you. And also, I guess, you get the wrong items, right? Every animal has like 2-3 items. Okay. There we go. I think the wolves are like endless. I don't think you ever can like defeat them. I think you just keep coming more. Yeah, I think you just keep coming more and more here. Oh, I need more healing items. We'll see that, I guess. Come on. I don't want to spend it more healing items. I've never been in any woods here. It's one of those. But the game is a little weird on that, right? And I say that earlier. I think there's a little mistake in the game that. So I played the game on hard, of course. So I never played the game on hard. Like I never play a game on nothing less than hard, right? But I do find that the game has. I'm already face. But I do find that this game has like. I thought it's pretty typical of many games. You put it on hard, and the enemies just have like digital life points. Right? Like that's how they. Oh, that was weird. Like I avoided it, but I got stuck in a rock mountain. Nice. But I feel that's how the game is kind of fixed so hard. Like, oh yeah, but like, I think every enemy like 10 times more life points, right? And he's never dying. So, so it's. But it's more tedious and hard. I wish the enemies would rather do maybe higher damage. I don't know, other mechanics, right? Rather than having that to just doesn't die very fast. Rather than I have to avoid perfectly all the time and do that quickly, and then I have to like grind it forever. Anyway, I want to go to that secret place in the left. Wild and also. I need 10 war fights, right? And it's a puzzle there as well, of course, it's weird puzzle, but I don't think that's something you can do right now. Go here again. So many roads. Yeah, I think they despawn too. If you don't loot them quick enough, I think you actually miss the item. So that's kind of annoying. And the goal is to generally get over in this direction.
まだ入れないみたい。
That's strange. So I was there yesterday, but I was doing a quest. I wanted to see what was in that green well there, where I guess you can't open it now. There's a teleporter here, I think. We just go to that anyway. It's wonder you can't open this dungeon, but we'll have to return here later. Anyway. Sort of seaport in the desert. But I was trying to get to that like a teleporting gate up there. Or I had underground labyrinth. Here. And next time we can just teleport up there. Run through the whole desert. Yeah, it's open up to teleport. You can teleport to the now. There we go. Quest. What is it? I think it is the it's called this one. One more type. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think it's ended boost. And here they got a lot of boost. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good potential for XP, of course. But there's like a huge one out there. Unless we really bad XP. I don't think so, because wolves are aggressive at it. They want like other animals, so it's kinda AFK with it. But definitely it's kinda harder though. well, it's not be too many wolves. There we go. That's what I need. Die now. Maybe that. Shit, can I enter during combat? I think so. There's one item left. There we go. Yeah, it wouldn't be fun dying there. And then more moves outside. This is probably... I guess the game works when you get targeted by the wolves. Probably, right? So this kind of follow you, so even if you teleport over there, you still like target it, like the cops in the auto or whatever, so you can have it on you. Yeah, that's probably why they increase too, though. You get more moves after you, the more you fight there. Probably. Probably like an increasement of wolves, right? The more you fight as well. Kaine-chan. There we go. That's good. Another side quest done. I have no memory where that person is though. The actual quest giver, but I need healing apples. This guy, yeah. That's nice. Good. These are yeah, I can't remember. I think it's over here. Probably though.
So
This question is really complicated because like this person wants well, I mean, sounds like a melon, right? Round stripped food object, probably a melon. Probably a melon. They need 10 of them. But this just wants 10 melon, right? What should this say? Yeah, it's melon, right? I'll take it, right? They actually, I mean, I googled that. I was like, whatever. It has to be watermelons. Right? The problem with that thing is that you have to have 10 of them. If you have one of them, you still, because I have a watermelon on me right now, but she won't, you know, say yes or no unless I have 10, right? I'm pretty sure I actually have one on me. Whatever it's called. Cultivation. Yeah. But here, I guess I wish the game would just tell you that. I guess here I wish the game would just like confirm and say, oh, you have, you know, like the game would just tell you, or she would tell you, I need that thing, but I need 9 more, right? So you have to like run around and test everything. That's very expensive though, you know. I need one to, you want to, so. I guess I can buy it. It's like super lazy way to do the quest, right? Probably very ineffective way to do the quest. Lose 5,000 gold. Lose money. But like whatever, I'm just lazy, I don't want to spend time seeding water and shit. But where is the quest giver? But what I hope was the game was going to tell me that, or that I need more of those to have on you, but no. You could of course seed watermelons. Now it's a list. I also probably go faster farming the gold than doing that. Seriously, I think you probably lose time doing that because it's probably faster farming the gold. Here we go.
立ち幸僕が立ち去ら立ちさて
That's what you are there.
こんにちは
夫サラ
うん自分
あるんだサラギサラは生きているボロい
Okay, good. I guess.
サタイとタサタオリですきたもう浮気なんてしちゃダメだからそろそろ腹立てさ
What money it is. Is that on the quest? 100%. Library. Did I fail the question? Wait. Collect all meat. Bring it to the tavern keeper. So I have done the quest but I lost him anyway? That's strange. So I guess I could return to his parents. Maybe I failed the quest, that's weird. Now they have it this game. There's one I can do over here. How about one more here? I want to go outside and rather than buy. Okay. But that's strange though. Did I fail the quest then? It was like you lost the runaway. Probably not. I'm gonna guess that when you go to return to him, he's not there. But I never did return to him. I just kinda, I guess I just went to the general area where he was in the vicinity of him. And then the quest triggered him and he ran away or something again. Probably. Hopefully. For the quest. But yeah, so now we're gonna go to seafront, I suppose. Or area peaceful, but just teleport. No, that. This. I was like, wait, what? not the best shortcut. It's like pretty whatever, but it goes slightly faster. So you can't go in there over now then. Maybe if it gets later on in the game. That green thing. It looks super special. When you play a game you're like, what is that green thing over there? Like, how can I get in there? Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna get goat hides. Ooh. I think there's so many quests left to do though. So I'm supposed to get 50% quest done before we go to the manor. So I've missed any quest right. It's like 29%. Whatever. And always pick up every item in the game. The game is really grinding. You need everything. You're always gonna need like 10 of everything. Here for the goats. Nice. One more goat meat, I think. That's right. Look that one. Yeah, so now we have that quest done. Enter the library now and try to find some recipe. That recipe is probably gonna be like, you need another 30 goat meat. I mean, seriously, the first quest in the game is like, get 10 mutton chops. And you get those 10. And then the quest later for Jonas, it's like, you get 5 more. You're like, what, 15 mutton? And so on. The game is always like, you need so much of everything. The game is very much fetch quest, everything x10 at least, or more. Why not? That I hate in the game. That I hate in the game. So if you don't have space for the item, when you pick it up, it's just deleted. It's really, that is really weird in the game. You try to pick up an item and you have 9 out of 9. These deletes it instead of like letting you, I don't know, use the item first or something. I haven't done this quest yet, but I guess it's somewhere in here. Just like read that book, I guess. So it's kind of.
これは特殊な魚を確かにあまり見ない魚だ。
Is that it? That was too easy. You just turn around. Oh, I guess. Okay, that was like super easy. That was like, oh, I entered and I got it. Okay. That was way too easy. That almost feels like that feels uncommonly too easy in the game. Almost like I'm expecting it to be something wrong with it. Have you played this game in automata and so before? I'm like, where's probably something else, right? That's way too easy for this game. Okay, but I'll ask you about this. The Lost Summons. So if I fail that quest, I'm gonna scream, man. I'm gonna stop playing this goddamn game. This quest is failed now because I haven't even tried to get him, so I don't know what game. Yeah. Where am I? Where did I think I'm on the other side of the quest.
もしかして泳げるのか。ヨナには秘密だよ。
But if you can't swim, wouldn't I just drown where I am? Why would I go to the side of the house and castle? I mean, man, Jesus Christ, what is this? Holy shit.
泳げぬのに飛び込むやつがあるか。
Question.
違うんだよ。
So good for all there. There's so much controlling my body. I'm not doing it on purpose. But okay, it's a bug here, I think. Yeah, this thing is a bug, I think. Straight up.
羊の肉。ありがとう。
Working even more mutton? Okay, this is weird because the quest is done and you can take, okay, I guess you can keep even more mutton, maybe. I don't know. That is strange though, because it keeps taking more mutton than acid mutton. Whatever. What happened here then?
こんにちは。
いえ、まだ。
そうですか。
あ、もしかしてうちの息子は嘘がうま。
そしたらあの料理の話は
一度海岸の町に戻ってはどうだ。
そうだね。な。
Okay, so it's still ongoing. Good, it hasn't failed yet. I was afraid it was gonna fail, right? Of course. We have that, the seafront. This is fishing in seafront. This is Popola, then you go to see one first. Yeah, do the main quest first. This one is done. I thought I did it, but no, I need to go hide. God damn it.
どうしたの？
愚かな息子とやらに深く絶望しておったのだ。両親の苦悩も知らず、
Also, me. So I need to go to meet. Not go hide.
シロってたまに村のおじいちゃんみたいなこと言うよね。
おじいちゃんみたいではない。実際に十分な年月を重ねておるわ。
じゃあ何歳なの？
Good question. How old is he?
そう言われると判
Good
然とせぬな。
question. You can't be older than a Drakengard game, and Drakengard game Enter the Dragon in the... You can't be older than
嘘つきよりは
Drakengard
マシだ。
King. And Drakengard ends with it appearing as like 2000, so he shouldn't be older than that though. Now we're like 3,500 or 4,000 years in the future. I mean 1,500 plus 500, so it's like the year 4,000. So he should be at max 2,000 years old, I believe, unless if he existed in the older universe. I don't think so. So we just go hide if you want. Okay, one more. There we go. Now we can go to NieR Replicant. We're gonna do a love letter and we're gonna deliver the egg. The egg is gonna be used under the mayor's house. I think the love next door. So yeah, we do a lot of side quests in this stream. It's like 10 more side quests to do, and then the fishing. That's really great. And you can't deliver the popular alcohol thing now during this main quest. It's kind of weird. That reminds me, actually, we can do the Yuana side quest now. And this side quest will be gonna fail immediately if you enter the manor, right? So if you enter the manor, said earlier again, you enter the manor and half the quest in the game fails, right? So this was here. So let's do it right now before I forget.
Yona, 何でもおにスイカ
So yesterday it just bites me too, because I had the item and I couldn't give it to her anyway, so that was fun.
ヨナ、ところで
There we go. The fishing is so now you just fish with different lures, so you can buy them in different shops, right?
ヨナ、ありがとう。うん。あ、そうか。すごく嬉しい。
兄は大変。
そうだね。
There we go, we got that immortal scene. Yes. Yeah, but fishing is like, you need to have the right lure, and I guess you need to push it toward the direction. Fishing is kind of easy in the game, as long as you have enough... as long as you have enough, what's it called? I guess level, what do you call it? There's some kind of hidden level in the game, right? The fish skills. If that is high enough and you have the right lure or bait or whatever, then it's pretty easy. I wonder what the best fishing I've played. Maybe 15? It has a good fishing game though. I have to give it that. Retrofire 3 and 4 has some good fishing game too. Fire Emblem has like a rhythmic fishing game. You have to press the button right at the right, like you have to time the button press when it happens. That's pretty fun. But it's more fun than it's pretty simple. Like Retrofire 3 has a very and 4 has a very advanced fishing game. You have to fish in like a mini game. You have to like get that up and so on. Avoid enemies. So it's kind of cool. You get stuff. But of course in FF15 it's important to fish because you get all this the recipes, right? The best recipes are for fishing, more or less, and the jaguar. As I said earlier, you have to kill everything in this game. You have to really be like, oh, an animal? Genocide time. You need to farm items. And it also gets more and more shades in the game, right? And more enemies. Which I not a fan of. Straight up, I'm not a fan of that the game is like every time you get a new, or more, every time you return from a new area, the older areas get more and more enemies. Right? So it's more and more tedious to like walk through an area because there's more and more shades out there. That is like, yeah, I mean it's harder, but it's mostly kind of annoying. I'm just trying to like, you know, get some wood there, but I don't know if it's an effective way to get XP though, killing all the shades though. But I don't think it's an effective XP anyway. The thing is that if there are too many enemies, it takes more time to kill them. So it's not even a good grind anyway. It's better grinding out if there are fewer enemies, like with the enemy that keeps spawning at you. But it's more controllable. You don't want to fight like 50. Like if you go to the shade place under the bridge, it's like 50 shades there. It's just annoying. It takes forever to get past them. You can better attack them as well. And here I was killing all the enemies. This city probably has the best music though, I think. The Kaine team. Right. So yeah, the egg is up here, right? So on the right side over here, and I go up and over here. And then the love leather is also up there. So I'm gonna climb up here and go back here. How do I go? This bit always reminds me so much of the, I don't really call, but the village of hunters in Sekiro. In Sekiro, there's this village, right, of like gunman, marksman people. They live in basically a same area. It's like the houses and they have these guns shooting at you though. So it's much harder to get over the bridge, but on the language. Here we go.
ここにいても仕方がないな。いなかったね、彼女さん。やっぱりシロの言ってた通り、離れていたのが良くなかったのかな。
今となっては正しき答えが何かなどわからぬ。男のもとへ向かおう。
これがわし。
That's the egg for the barkeep.
面倒な仕事を引き受けたものだ。
ぼやかない、ぼやかない。
この卵、店に売れば高
I
い。
think it's like, yeah, this is sad, yeah.
そうだけどダメだよ。おばあちゃんが待ってるんだから。
追い先短い老婆のことよりも、我らの懐具合の心配を。
何ブツブツ言ってるの？とにかくダメだよ。
Oh, come on. I failed enough pixel there. Oh man, I'm really greedy. Failed in that one pixel. I always gotta try to rush it. Oh, that was... He's right in a sense though. I mean, what will I get from turning this egg? Oh, is this new? That's out here. Maybe it's the love there thing. Don't be stuck under it. Oh, I hate that in game. It's hard to cancel in the game. It's not like in automata you can cancel it almost. That's probably his love letter, right? Oh, she is the shade. Come on, she obviously shades. I think it should be obvious for the character now that clearly these people are the shades, right? Come on. Clearly this woman is the shade. I'm just like, am I the only one? Crystal pills? It is to me very obvious that of course the people are turning into the shades, right? Holy shit, man. Of course that woman is the shade, she has the same flower. I'll just kill every enemy. No, but I mean it's very clear, right? That they get the disease that like Johan has, that the sickness, and they turn into monsters. Like Kaine is a kind of half ass thing, right? She's half turned, half, but she's also half man, half woman, right? So all makes sense. She's half and half, right? All the way, you know. Let's go to sea from now then. Most Prestoria. Do have some. But it can't cancel it? Sometimes you're immune if you get items. Yeah, like that. Oh. Like every enemy has so many life points, it's crazy in the game. The small one clearly children. The small one clearly kids, right? Because they always drop books to you. The small one drops like, yeah, coloring book and so on, right? So they're clearly small kids, right? Turn into shades. But the game is so farmy, it's so grindy, this game. Now I play like almost every JRPG that exists, so I should know that, but this game is one of the worst, I think. In a weird grindy way. That you have to like defeat every enemy so often to get many items. It's not grind like in the sky or something, we have to grind, you know, infinite levels to stand and grind XP and so on in a very different way, right? Different way of grind. Where it's more like you need so much of every fetch quest. So we go to seafront. Let's do the fish on when we get there. Right. This is here though. She can give you a new quest here though. Sometimes. Okay. This egg. And this quest. This woman is sitting at the fountain there. But I mean, this kind of part of the game, I feel a little bit like what the game is so much slow when it comes to cycles, right? Because now it's like, you have to go back again, where you came from. Not that much, but you have to go back a little bit again. The quest could have ended at a bar lady, right? Like this extra part here is a little bit. It's a nice dialogue, but it's like... I mean, that kind of part is nice. I mean, there's voice acting, so it's a nice dialogue, but still. From a quest timer, you can feel like, could I just, you know, get my reward at the tavern and go on, right? But now I have to also go back a bit. So there's a lot of running back and forth in this game. Like, tremendously a lot, actually, running back and forth, right? Just that kind of stuff. Seafront. Where we had most quests and also the main quest. Because, again, I think it's really... Testing. Boston. Testing. Oh shit, what did it? Yeah, I don't know. The microphone stopped working. This thing, yeah, same thing with face, right? But this is strong, I think, I don't know. Mini boss. Well, the first one, or the first one, yeah, is clearly the woman. This is like a random mini-boss here. You have to get some working. Oh shit. But yeah, it's a lot stronger than actually that one. Good damage. You should avoid too. But this one doesn't have the shock time. That they have to be used. I think so. Quickly. That would work, but maybe it's faster than the other one. No, one is. I'll wait for an attack and just keeps moving around. There we go. Good healing items. It has more life points too. I mean, it's probably higher level, right, than the other one. It has more life points or life points. this doesn't have the timing thing. It's like a really good word though. There we go. Yeah, so get that 6% more damage there, or physical damage. Hopefully they won't die now from gold or something. They can attack you, yeah, they can attack you, like it's safe there, or get killed by a random animal. Item. So we have a new quest with the old lady at the lighthouse now. We have the main quest, the bag. The bag quest. I'm gonna save before we do that one, not a save file. The runaway son. I don't know what that is. But yeah, usual amount of side quest. Usual. There's the main quest. I'm gonna save before we treat that one, because that's the last one before you get the manor things, and I wanna feel a little bit iffy about that one. So I'm gonna save like here. So. Yeah, the shit. It's clearly her. This is clearly crazy, but anyway, yeah, like, she's clearly the shade. Come on, what else would be the shade, right? It's the main quest. You need to treat the anime, because I also can't do the popular main quest, or the bar thing, I mean. So yesterday though, so yeah, you gotta trigger this thing, and his angry rifle appear, and she's all like, "You ate my apple, so I divorced you." I feel this is very new. It's like a weird relationship drama between the characters. Yeah. I was like, thought you left me because I ate your apple. Something. It's really weird. This storyline is so weird, and it's like, you ate my apple, and yeah, now she's like angry at him, and he has a medal. Like, yeah. The apple you were saving. It's like, I wanna try to leave this thing. Last time I believed him was both. It says both. Nice. It's both idiots. Yeah, it's like 10 hours later, they resolved nothing. But now it's like, honey, I have a job now. And she's like, we have a job now? Awesome, you told me earlier. Or whatever, yeah. She's happy now, he has a job now. Yeah, now she's not happy. He can buy stuff again, yeah, she's not happy now. Now it's all fine, right, you know. Well, yeah, it's totally honest. And how you make this? So there we go, it's main I think that the popular singing side quest couldn't be completed until that main quest. So hopefully that main quest won't fail the other quest lines, because it's also like a threshold for that quest line. So you can have to pick them. Here we go.
やっぱり彼女は見る目が
ま
やっぱり俺の彼女
Okay, there you go.
やっぱり
But that wasn't like expressed. Nani? What? Why did you give a quest?
やっぱり俺の彼女は
Happened here? It didn't create a quest line. Maybe I thought it would go perhaps, but it's the first time I've that in the game. This is the old lady, of course. In the lighthouse. These are letters. One letter to her. You can't run inside the lighthouse, so usually you can't run in this the housing too late. Here we go.
大丈夫？
あんたたちが手が
口の減らぬ
といいから次から。
もっと
Well, that quest was super easy. I thought it was going to be a long quest chain. Well, I guess it's like the second quest chain in terms. It's probably going to be another one later, right? That is probably not the last side quest with the old lady here. This is probably a build up for more. This guy was strange. Like I can't mention a woman, yeah.
やっぱり俺
Can't. This is like in the game. Yeah, those is in the game. I really wish you could jump down there, right? I don't get why the game is so locked on many areas so you can't jump down. Maybe here. Yeah, those you should be able to get down there. Those stuff I don't like in the game. Like it's a lot of weird invisible walls, right? It just feels kind of off-putting because why can't I jump down there for? I mean, there's even ground underneath, right? The ground that you can walk underneath. So that I don't get. But I wonder where this woman is.
ほれほれほれほれ
There we go.
図書館でし
本当ですか。なるほど。シャークですか。それではこの
もちろん最後までです。
ありがとうございます。シャークを5匹。シャーク。
But I want to give.
食料不足のこんな世でも美食の分
ほれ
シャークを。
Oh, this game sometimes. No, say no. Okay, no. I'm sorry. I have the ballad. That was stuck before too, I think. Okay, that's how it is. And now I need 5 shark instead. 5 rice. That's true. It was stuck the other one too. This is weird. A lot of questions in the game, unfortunately, do get stuck. Like you can't complete them always. And like. I think it's because sometimes in the game you have quest givers to have more than one quest on them. Like that guy, he has like 4 quests, and then you can't always like hand them in if you have all the quests on the same time or something like that. I think.
おまじないを
I'm not trying to figure out the runaway son.
まったく
彼女はきっと生き。
私の夫もうちの夫と来たら真っ昼間
These
から
gossip ladies are useless. Come on, they're gossip ladies. I want to see them say like, "Oh, this man, he ran
大
away."
台のおばあさんの持病ってのもある
This is the area with the sun is otherwise.
足の
That's just like look around seafront for clues. He was standing here before. No one says. No one mentioned him. Something changed in the voice line. I don't see anything on the ground. Yeah.
昔は
老人に
Sit with a lot of stairs. I wonder what the guys are. No one?
お兄ちゃんと
Might be like flew on the ground somewhere. You have to actually like pick up something. Maybe. Who's that?
隠しておけるもんじゃないの
I think it's here.
外国
There's not a quest over here, but where's the runaway son now?
Fly. 寮には勝手に乗っていって。
偽物じゃない。
漁師の仕事。
No, no one.
Hm. 新しく。
どうだい？どうだい？
Don't I have I? What? Oh, I need 5. Okay, that was some of me. I thought it was 3 for me, I don't know. I don't know what. No idea why. Yeah, you can't do it in that direction. God damn it. But is it a shortcut though? This is a teleported shortcut. You should jump more immediately. Yeah, that's it.
おい、兵器か。
大丈夫。
Strategic shortcut. 5. No way.
体力が減っておるようだ。次は気をつけるのだぞ。
Yeah, with a shortcut. Saving the destiny. Yeah.
頼ま。その船に荷物を詰め。いいよ。他の交易商たちも一緒によし、船の手前あたりも分かった
なあ。
何？
我ら。
何って。
そうではない。
Why are we doing this stuff for? It's like, yeah, come on, we're helping out. Like, okay.
困ってる時はお互い。
Come on, you help him. He's a nice guy.
よし。本当助かったよ。報酬の方は全然構わないよ。ありがとう。早く。
And there's like no quest reward either. It's just like, nah, we do that later or something. I guess it pays you later. Okay, so the quest isn't actually over. It's like a start of it, I guess. But this quest I hope you can't fail. This quest you probably can't fail, right? Totally. Actually, you probably do fail if you don't do it before you do the manor thing. But I mean, having done this step, right, it probably like triggers you into it. The next step is probably after you've done the manor. I guess. It probably like triggers into it. Now where is this guy with the hat here then? Talk to everyone here. And also the guy with the girlfriend. What was that comment? He was like, I have this expensive girlfriend, but they didn't trigger a quest line. That was really weird. Oh, the fishing, no, it's done. This thing I don't know, it's kind of weird. The shark tip is even more fishing, right? And I have, yeah, there's something weird. I don't think I fish then. Seems to have a better bait there. don't know what I need to do here, but I'm guessing I need to use the next thing now. Use the blowfish. I think so.
釣りというのは急がず焦らず確実にだな。
魚が逃げちゃうよ。
すまぬ。
Seaweed. I guess cutting plant. I guess it's seaweed. I've seen it working. Nice. Yeah, I think it's the right thing. So actually, I think I'm gonna fish it now. First you wait for the vibration. I think it's much better. You wait for the feeling in your hands. When you get a strong vibration, that's when you put down. Raw fish though. But so that's pretty easy, and then you have to kind of put it against in the other direction it moves. You know you're doing the right thing if the meter is like actually it's more like the more it vibrates. So that's very strong. Yeah, definitely very strong. Well, that was something else. That was maybe a shot. That was way too powerful though. But that didn't move, so that was probably something else. It's like sometimes you get something that's super mega powerful and you probably use too low level to get it. I guess. Just use fails. First one gave me the blowfish. Still the right place. There we go. Ah, come on. I don't think you can get anything from so the more it vibrates, the better it is. Ah, come on. Oh, and every game has to be like, oh, you can fish broken glass and how fun. How fun. It's like, so okay, that's probably, hopefully, really bad luck getting 3 bad items in a row. This is stronger than the other 3 items, so it's probably a refish. Ah, come on! Is this always? Is this like? Is this thing always shit? No, but it shouldn't be. I feel like I'm just like maximum bad luck here, getting like. I feel like I'm just like getting absurdly bad luck. Well, this one is really fast though. Oh. If this is also a bucket, it would be ridiculous. Really? What? But it was like super fast. How was it even a bucket? That thing was like lightning speed in the water. I changed the thing now. Jesus Christ. At least I got a sardine again. But come on. So here I wish the game would tell me. So I mean I hate using, you know, Google or whatever, right, for cheating in the game, I feel, in any game. But in this game I kinda feel like, okay, the game won't tell you anything, right? The game doesn't tell me where they are. It's like get blowfish, right? There's no hint in the game whatsoever to where you find them. I mean, I'm obviously can get one per day, but Oh, it's the wrong guy. Wait, I need healing at this one here anyway. But here I kind of wish, you know, that the game would like, I don't know, he would say something. I don't want to spend this thing. It seems very expensive to fish, like 250 gold per time. That sounds like a robbery, but that's probably maybe for the sharks or whatever, right? But I think I'm too level, so too low level to use like a that fish. But anyway, like, let's go here fish now. Put that out here. But yeah, I wish he would give me something. I wish the guy would tell you that, oh, you can fish them in fresh water or salt water. I don't know. Just give me like at least a clue. Okay, they get seaweed again. Holy shit. It's stronger than the last thing. It's probably a real fish. It's a lot stronger than the previous ones. Yeah, it's not really a sardine. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. I admit I am gonna cheat here. I'm just like, holy NieR blowfish. What way I need to go? This is just ridiculous. Is that the right place we started? Yeah, basically next to him. What is your lure then? It sounds like there isn't a better way than to just stand there where I was and hope it's a blowfish. So apparently this is a crappy quest. This is just apparently really bad. So I read 3 different sites now, and every site is like, you just gotta fish without fishing. And this to me sounds like just straight up bad game design, honestly, right? It's just like, you need this lungworm, the red of you see, you have that one, right? Standing at the right place. But it's just that, yeah, you use a very low chance to get the blowfish. That sounds like straight up this. You take a very low chance to get the blowfish. So you just have to stand there and get the, and hope you don't get like a sardine. This is pretty strong though, so it might be a blowfish. Yeah, this is very strong. I hope we'll have blowfish. Yeah, sounds lucky. So yeah, this is a bit it. You stand here, and I wanna throw it. I wanna throw it like there or into the way. But I don't know, yeah, like you just have to be lucky, I guess. So. Yeah, this one's way weaker, right? So this is probably a sardine or a trash. Yeah, you guys got any other questions? Ask me anything about something else. I'll talk about that instead while I'm fishing. What's the current best anime or something? I don't know. It's like, this is gonna take a while, I feel. But this, I mean, this I do think is bad game design, because me as the player, right? I'm just like, am I doing the right thing? I'm doing this thing. I was doing the right thing from the beginning, I guess. I was standing at the right place, using the right bait, or try to do the bait. But I felt it was happening so rarely that I felt that this is probably wrong. Should I go somewhere else? So I was like, nope, you are at the right place. It's just extremely uncommon to get the actual blowfish, right? So it's like, yeah. I think that is bad game design when I as a player am thinking I'm doing the wrong, right? Where I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Where I'm probably at the wrong place. It's probably, you know, swap that or whatever, right? That should never be the player's mindset, right? I mean, I would expect that using another lure or something, another bait, would get more blowfish and sardines, right? Or something. But it seems to be luck to get the blowfish. This is my favorite blowfish. It's stronger definitely than the last thing, but it's not extremely stronger. Sometimes they're much stronger. I guess it's about how big they are too, of course. Another blowfish. I mean, yeah, it's just random there, right? It's just pure random. Not the best designed quest. Or whatever you call it, like random item drops or whatever. This is probably a sardine. Or yeah, almost worse. I don't believe there's any value at all, unfortunately, getting a bucket or something else. Maybe you can sell it. I haven't tried, but I don't think it's just the items. This is way weak. This program blowfish, super weak. That one felt super weak, so. And this is the only way you can do it, because he levels you up, right? This guy gives you the next level, so you have to do the thing. This is the only thing you can do in the game, because the other things are going to be too hard, right? You can't get a shark right now, it's going to be impossible. This is the only way you can do it, it's no other option. It's gonna fish all day. So you want to have maximum vibration when you're doing the right thing. So if it isn't vibrating a lot, you have just keep trying with the analogs to find the right place to get spot vibration. Sardine, probably. Yeah, so I read 3 different guides. I mean, they go like 1 page long each, but it seems to be the only way to do it. There is no better way of it. That was very fast. Usually you're that fast of getting your ninja. Oh, that's was very strong. So it's very likely a blowfish, or even better, but probably a blowfish. Probably the strongest thing I think so far. This one of it. What do we have now? The one more. This is pure RNG, so it's just going. Nej, too weak. Unlikely a blowfish. I think it's too weak. It's a little stronger than the last one, but it might be a big sardine, right? Maybe a small blowfish. It's kind of in between there, what they usually are. This is very strong, so this is probably right. It was too strong. There we go.
Oji-san.
Oh, Lucy.
Nice.
ところでおじいさん。
焼いて食べてるに。
It's gonna keep going, right? To the next one.
さて、ご老人、余ったら店に売ればいい。
What is it then?
さ、
I want something. Why can't the game at least tell you anything? Like, can you tell me anything? I'm just gonna lace it out. I'm just like tell what it is. Tries. What quests can we do before we leave the city? This one is weird. Actually, I'm gonna cheat a bit to just Google that one because I don't want to fail any quest. So this is more like about not failing quest. Like, how do I keep going here? Do I have to just beat the game or? Okay. So this will be in this game. You have to just leave it apparently. I think it's so weird. Actually, you can fail this quest before you go to the manor, I think. But if I did right now, you have to just leave and go back or something like that. So it's like weird.
家で息子を探っああそういえばそれっぽい人が何か聞きま
仮面の街か。
Oh, he's there now. Oh, this game is so much running around. This game. It's always like run there now, run there now. It's like we saw so much like travel time. You have to run to the other city instead. Oh, okay. But now I think you have to go back here.
あの赤いカバンの夫婦は大変な二人だったな。あれほど言い争っていたのによく関係が続くものだ。
でも仲直りした時の二人はすごく幸せそうだったよ。お互いの気持ちを素直に言い合うことが一緒に暮らすための秘訣なのかも。
もしお前がああなったら我は出ていくがな。
So you can't fail this quest. Be sure on it. She's has to go back to him now then, after leaving out.
こんにちは。それはよかった。
船旅の途中で分かったんだけど、到着した頃にはもう貿易商にはなりたいけど。ああ、 これ
there we go.
まさかこん
結局無駄足だったな。
まさか船酔いするだなんてね。
Yeah.
次は船に乗らない商人を目指してほしいね。
So the key is at arcade. That one is done. The shark feels like something I get later. It's like sharks. That's probably later. You need 7 trout. Again, the game probably would do a lot better if you take like 7 of everything, like 7, 10, so like maybe 3 trouts would be enough, right? There I feel the game is again super grindy. Right? I just want to read rice. You can buy rice here. I need for that quest. That's probably more efficient to buy it here, I think. I hope. So I can get this. Yeah. How much fertilizer do I have? Yeah, what's the fertilizer? This one?
足ほど
That's the point then. There's one thing here. I don't get what this guy was like. I have a girlfriend issue. He was all like, my girlfriend is mean to me. She's a rich girl. And then he didn't give me a quest. He had a quest icon, but he didn't give me a quest. He used market. Sorry. Okay, now it's quest again.
なあこの前彼女
高級な
彼女に似合いそうなアクセサリーが安く売ってたからさ、そしたらさ安物の
予想通りだね。
そうだよな。彼女いくら似合いそうだからって安物はないよな。
本当にそう。
もちろんだよ。
そうか。
What is the quest?
やっぱり。
That she's probably used against it, right? She's probably used like, I don't want you to waste money on me, you know, this is probably her thing. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go in and out, right? I'm gonna go like, that quest is probably, I'll say it probably keeps going, right? It's going in and out. So I'm gonna leave city, back in again, and get another quest from him probably, or dialogue is. And eventually, you probably get a quest, right? So let's try that. I would bet you my money on that when you go back in now, he's gonna have a next dialogue, right? And eventually it's gonna be a quest. Whatever. Here we go. Next line.
あんたさ、仮面のやった。実は彼女にプレゼントしようと思ったアクセサリーが売り切れでさ、立ち寄りついでに買ってきてほしいんだけど、頼める？
それは構わない。
Alright, for
よ
sure.
ろしく頼むよ。
あのものは
早く彼女に
お金や宝石で全て遊ばれてる気がするけどね。
遊ばれているとはどういうことか。
白には分かんないよ。
何を言うか我に分からぬことなどない。
はいはい。
早く彼女に
お金や宝石で全て。
I don't know if I had fluorite before, but no. But there we go. Now we get the actual quest, right? So that's good. And so now we have 2 quests at Fakad, and we have 1 fishing at Northern Plains. Oh yeah, I think I have everything. believe so. Going down there. The shark, of course, but I'm assuming that shark can't be done now. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna plant my rice. But it's like you can really quickly get to the next part of the game. You can really quickly get the manors. You can skip like, I don't know, 30 quests only. You can skip so many quests in the game. I mean, I could have been done with this whole area hours ago. Up there's the manor. I could be done with that ages ago. So you can easily miss like 30 40 quests here. I suppose. And always eat every animal. You're gonna need to farm as well. Yeah, you need farm. You need so much animals. Always hit them. Absolutely. Last time it hit earlier. He won't drop anything again. He dropped his word to you guys to have now. So I think it's pointless doing it twice. It probably gets XP though, but I mean, otherwise. I remember the first time I entered him, he killed me like that immediately. I had a roll level. It's one shot here. Go. So one thing I can see immediately is if you played the game before, and obviously this game don't have like a replay, right? You have to play with some character or whatever, smaller story bit. But if you know the question you had exactly, you can definitely make some money by using the farm, right, and seeding the exact things you need to seed. They will definitely make some money on time, right, if you know exactly what seeds to buy to plan them out. Most kind of pointless I've seen so far, so yeah. Holy shit. I mean, I just left that place, and now it's like, should I go back there? The problem now is that I feel I probably should go back there, because if she sends me to the old places, right, it's gonna be even more on the back and forth. Oh man, this is very near. You have to go back there again, because if she's like, go to the northern plains to get this item, right? Then we have to go to the plains and back, yeah. So it's probably faster to go back to her, get that side quest, and then, see what she sends me, right? And yeah, and then move that way. That's probably faster. Whatever, this one might keep animals out. But yeah, it's probably faster. Probably. I wish you could loot when you're on a mount. I don't know why any game has that. The same in, almost every game ever, right? That you can't loot on your mount. Like, what is that? I know it's like illogical because you can't like read it down, but it just be so much smoother in video games if you could loot on the mount, right? Have I worked on a game with mounting on? Yes, I have. Yeah, I mean, I haven't worked in. I was in one role-playing game, and I was in that role-playing game in the mountain. Oh, suppose so. But no, if I ever designed a role-playing game with mounting on, or even just role-playing game, anything, but mostly role-playing game, I would be like, you can freaking loot on the mount. Jesus Christ, man, it's one of those, I feel, annoying game mechanics to be like, oh, but you probably have to jump off your mount, right? Why? I know in World of Warcraft you have to have the better mounts, right? The shredder mount. Then you can herb on the mount. I think that's fair. Like, you have a more unique mount on that mount, and you can, you don't have to go off. Yeah, I think that's fair. So you can have some value having that mount. That's one you can do it, which I think is fine. then you want to, you know, get a more unique mount, right? So it's interesting. Where is she then? What? I'm wasting my time to get here now. No, but she was like, it was clearly like, what was it called? Like the lighthouse rat or the lighthouse lady rat? No, this is the guy next to it. But I mean, she clearly pointed out here, right? And it was called something like the... Huh? The lady is gone though. But... it was called something like... the wrath of the lighthouse lady, right? Something like that. Unless she's standing... She's not on my map. Några shit, what? The rat... The lighthouse lady rat. But was she in the bed? What did I miss that? Am I just blind? Am I just deaf and blind? I didn't see a quest icon, but was she in bed there? You could like press on the bed. I'm an overworked, tired old man, would be my excuse for this thing. Anyways, I mean, there's a bed up there. Check out, what's that? So I was taking an image since in bed here, so. I was already in that bed, right? Come on. Okay. No. Okay, I have no idea then. Where did I go then? Because I'm like looking at I look at an image and she's in bed sick there, I guess. Where did I go then? Usually it's about the post guys, so... Oh, here we go. Okay. But she didn't point it on the map. Okay.
おばあちゃん、
灯台を守る人は他にいないからね。いてもらわないと困るんだ。
Oh, could you use teleport on the water?
君たちはあのばあさんからしょうがない。ばあさんの説得。
Okay. It was safe because the wall on the map points to the lighthouse or whatever. Oh yeah. I expected to be the post place again. Yeah. But it's like, I was thinking like, can't you tell them? She's like, he's the only one that knows how to use a lighthouse. It's like, well, I mean, it can't be that hard. It's a lighthouse. It's not like rocket science. You use a kind of, it's like, what's it called? Fotogen. Or that's in English. photogenic, whatever it's called. No, that is an image. What is it? Photogen? Oh, whatever. What is it? Photogen? I think it's the same word, right? It's called like photo. Yeah, photogenic lamp, I think it's called. That's probably how it works, basically. In this game. Photogenic lamp.
おばあ、これって
国門病だ。
おばあちゃんの持病。
死ぬのは怖く一人ぼ本当だよ。死ぬ前に50年もの間、私は町を離最後くらい町の外に出てもいいだろ。
最後のね。
おばあちゃんの願い。
どうやって？我らだけでは難しかろう。
そうだ。
Oh no, he's not behind. Holy shit. This game makes you run a lot. In that sense, I think the game is, you know, this could be a little better. This like storylines, you have to like run back and forth between the characters. It's not so much you have to run between characters. It's more that you're pretty slow in the game and you can't really like you can't really move in a good way. Like you can't jump to the right and you can't jump down the rock. I think it's more that stuff. You find it limited how you actually move in the game world. If that was better, if you had more freedom of the move and so on, so you could get faster, then it would be less of a concern, right? But it's some dark story here. I'm using this poor lady here.
さっきのおばあちゃんの話。
外に出たいって話。あの老婆はすでに思い。
だからね、どうせおばあちゃん。
とにかくダメだ。今日は用事を思い出したんで。
Okay.
あの配達員のちょっと戻ってみる。ばあさんが死ねたなんて。じゃあこの。
配達員さん。
Well, I think he's probably the one that was right. He's probably the one who writes that to her, with my guess. He's pretending to be her dead lover.
手紙を書いているんですか。
君たちには関係では、どうして老婆への手紙の消印だけ。
フィギューアウト。
それは我らが配達を手伝った他の言う。
どういうこと？
老婆への手紙は外国から来。何も。
That's a big mistake from the postman, though. He could have obviously cheated that easier. The postman could have done it better, though.
そこまで。
So yeah, he could have done it better.
見せたいものがあるんだ。
I mean, he could clearly have done it better, the postman. I guess that's a good idea.
なんで
Done this before in the game, I think. Small puzzle here. Yay. You can do it in different ways. This is a dumb way to do it in. I wonder if it works this way, let's see if it works. Wrong twice. No, you can stop there. No! How could you fail this thing? Will you restart at the top again? Okay, I think it's good next time. I want to see how the game solves that. Wait, so if stuck there? I want to see how the game solves it. What do I do then if I stuck there? Okay. It's like, can I fix it now? I mean, I can't really do it now, right? Can I? I screw it up, so it's harder to fix it. Where's the thing there? Oh yeah, look at that. Genius. I wonder if you can fail it if you can't fix it. Or suck it in permanently if you get, you know, blocked from the puzzle.
全部届けておる。届けることは死亡する。
じゃあ今おばあ
私が書いている。残酷なこと。残酷。あの人の生きがいを恋人が外国で生きていると信じて疑わないあの人に。だから50年間
My father. I mean, okay, she's been living on this 50 years.
真実を知ったからって
幸せとも限らないだろ。
おばあちゃんの願い
わからないよ、そんなことは。私には何が正しいのか。これは新しい手紙だ。街で待つようにと書かれている。我らにまだいつここで君たちが真実を知って。私の意見はもう言った。
This is like a very neat thing. It's like this poor old lady has been getting lied for 50 years.
落ち着け。お前が動揺してどうする。
町のみんなでたった一人のおばあちゃんを騙すなんてひどいよ。
50 her whole life.
50年だぞ。思いやりや善意がなければ続かぬ嘘ではなかろうか。老婆を東大森の仕事に縛り付けておいたのも。
I guess if tell her now, we probably get an option to tell her to do it.
優しさってそういうことなのかな。
Like the mercy. I probably not tell her. I probably be like, no. Should we tell her? I'll see how she reacts. Before there. But okay, she believed it's like 50 years then the whole city.
手紙はあるよ。
バカなこと。
しかり、いつ
手紙を書いていたのは
恋人が亡くなっていることを知った。
ごめんなさい。
あんたが謝ること。ほんと言うとね。でもいざすまないね。この話を町の人や配達員が私のために
They all loved her in a weird way, right? I knew it.
その行為を
分かった。
配達員に
So yeah, I knew it. This is clearly the best solution. Because now she's happy that the whole city lied to her. That makes her happy inside. She's beloved by everyone. Kinda. That was expected, honestly. I was like, this is probably better. This is probably better. Maybe. In this weird world. Oh, the music now. There's another side quest done. It's definitely the stream we do all the side quests in the game. So now then we're gonna go to fishing. Suppose. We'll go to the desert. We're there for Google today. Yeah. Google auto high again, yeah. But Google has good earnings, so it's fine. Today we had Google and Microsoft, and they're very supportive. Microsoft I think fell a bit, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's dead. Come on. Avoid this guy. Oh, nice. Thank you. Free loot. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, yeah. Yeah, almost. It was good until that happened. Come on, it was kind of good. It started out good there. They do attack the animals, right? The shades, so it's Makes sense here, shop there. Let's get going. That's the best one yet. I bet that Lady Kaine is very nice and says friendly words. Yeah. Yeah, not like the all the time. No, beep, 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 beep. No, I'm sure Kaine is a very lovely lady that says nice, lovable things all the time. Definitely. Let's see it.
どの仕事を紹介しようか。海岸の町の配達員から連絡が来てるぞ。
More of this guy? Come on!
場所は地図に書き込んでおい。
Holy shit. Oh my god, I don't want to go back there again. I'll take second time. I probably regret this. I don't think so. It's probably a continuation on the other quest line. You have to go between her, so it's probably the same thing, right? Hopefully. If that quest is like go to area peak something, I'll be like, holy shit. But it's probably not that. Regardless, I'm gonna put my rice up first. I forgot it last time. I'm gonna plant my rice seeds. My rice. So this winter I played Sakuna of Rise and Ruin, which I haven't wanted to review, but it's a pretty good game. You know, it's done by Asmon Studios so on. It's a cheaper game, right? Like full priced. It was pretty worth the money. Somewhat repetitive, don't have that many enemies in the game, but pretty nice. And so in that game you have two different game modes, basically, right? You have a 2D kind of action platformer, and you have the Rise kind of the Stardew Valley kind of, you know, your harvest mooning, kind of rice farming, right? And by getting better rice, you get better stats as well. So you have to rise up to get the yeah, you get XP basically by rising and strength as well. Pretty nice story actually this game. I would say the battle game is pretty good, but sometimes use this holy garment, your clothing, to kind of dash around with. That thing is quite iffy sometimes. So I like the gameplay of Sakuna, but sometimes I definitely felt I died, and I didn't feel like I died because, you know, I did something wrong, but I died because the game was like, ooh, when you kind of just flew something around. So sometimes I thought that game you feel it's kind of buggy, like you kind of, yeah, you just fly very randomly sometimes. But I liked it. I think it was a good like value for actually, I mean, well, yeah, so Sakuna is pretty good. It's like because it only costs like, you know, 40 or 39 bucks or whatever. So that also made it a little more how to say it. You expect more bugs as well, you know. The game is very harsh on your levels though, so you can't defeat enemies that are higher level than you basically. Yeah, on that game on night the enemies are like 10 times stronger, and basically take 1 health damage from everything. So if you don't have enough weapon or level, you can't damage them at all. So that I think is a little iffy in any game, right? I want the enemies to be stronger, but I won't be able to hurt them anyway if I'm gonna, you know. It depends on the treasure boss. It depends on like how much they're treasuring there. Compared bonus. But anyway, I think we're gonna go over here. I'm not sure if this is the right place to go to, but I think this is the right place to go to. I hope this is the right place. Might have to be on the boat on the other side. Yeah, let's try. You're immune. Hehehe.
今度は騒がず静かにしておるぞ。何と言っても喋ると魚が逃げてしまうからな。我とて今以上に学び成長する。
魚が逃げちゃうよ。
ヒューマン。
Oh, no. I think it's lure here. I'm not sure, but I think it's... Let's see again. my wife to hear of it. Ah, come on. I think it is here. I'm not sure, but okay, this one is much stronger. This is probably the right thing. Like it's way more. I mean, compared to the buckets, right? This is actually giving a fight here, so this is something at least. Here we go. One fish or something. Ah, there we go. It's the right fish. Okay, no, this is the right place. You can also fish in the sand, so that's probably the next place to go to. After the next quest. It's good, it's promising. Another strong one. That's quite strong. There we go. This might actually be easy, another one. The other one, there were too many sardines there. This seems to be like a better place, or a better quest, because you only get, I mean, ignoring the, you know, the trash, right, which you have, if you're bad luck you get like water or whatever, yeah, some kind of random trash in the water, right, but from the fishing standpoint, this seems to only be the right fish here, at least so far. So that's good. Definitely good to be much faster, you know. So. 3 out of 3. Yeah, nice. Yeah, this seems a lot easier than the last quest. I believe you can only probably get this fish here. So yeah, that is 100%. Oh, this is very much stronger. This might be a fish though. Or it's like super sized. Okay. Well, that might be another thing though. Maybe it's bigger. At least it was probably a fish though, not something else. Or I mean, not something like a weird trash thing. But they was super strong. Maybe it was just massive. Might have been just a gigantic version of the price. Kaine was the fight. Oops. I pressed it. I think we get XP. As long as Kaine gets some right, and probably get them too, so. Get the free XP here while Kaine is fishing. That's a perfect image there. I love it. Kaine jumps in there, takes blood is flying. Beautiful image. It's a beautiful image, that one. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. When Kaine jumped in there, her off-eyes were massive on the screen there. The tomatoes were flying everywhere. That was beautiful. That's like a lot of art. I mean, Kaine is just effing bored, right? That's what he has to do, right? What do I have now? One more. replicate. This one was so much easier than the previous quest because you can only get the one fish right. Yeah, now this goes like, I don't know, several times faster than the previous one. I would say this is probably more than, it's like 4 times fast as the other one. Last one for it. Yep. Done. So you might want to go on the other one, I suppose. Yeah, popular this här talking to. Those two are in there. Fucking facade. But I suppose the next fishing thing is probably the sand though. Do my guess right, the next fishing quest is probably the sand. Maybe. Or if I can do my rice thing now. I don't know really how much time it takes to really get the fish thing, or not fish, rice I mean. Before I sleep, yeah, not how fast the rice is to grow right. That I don't know actually. But anyway, I want to go up here and then break fishing. Hopefully I have to go here again, but who knows. I'm unlucky to go up and down here. Free loot. Done the quest now, but you never know in this game. You can always sell it and so on afterwards. Got everything. So he wants the fluorite, right? Fosfor, lille farsan. The shortcut. Well, I mean, it's pretty short though, but you probably earn like I don't know, 10 seconds on that or something. There we go. So 2 quests here. We have the missing runaway son, right? Should be somewhere here, and we have the I don't know, some pure fluorite. I guess we buy here. But it fits in though. Why would it not leave though? See it doing below, I should never hit. Where is he? Who has started? Oh! Can I die first? I'm looking also for the chlorite. Show once I have this city, right? Here we go.
ここで
ケンことリスカレティイーラと金殿と沿ってるさ
Oh, the Baron Temple back
砂
here.
の神殿
There we go. Okay, back to the temple. Probably that last was locked then. Okay. Come back, you. Nice. What does she day me though? You're like he's moving. He said he moved down underneath, right? But I see anyone doing? Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
ほら今度はもう逃がすな
あなたもしつこいであれはなんだ
Really? Well, I mean, I guess NieR is a naive main character.
しまった。
まだ遠くへは行ってないだろう。
Okay, really now. Really. Fled the city. Where is he now then?
So.
Oh, come on.
東街道の方に向かっておる。
How do I stop it then? Okay. I mean... How do I stop him? Why have I to do that? What's it here? Okay, how do I nab him? Maybe... Oh, okay.
大変だ
もう
Okay, there's a nav to run. That's nice.
あれ
同じ手にはなん
Ah, holy shit. Okay, I get sometimes he stops.
だから何度も同じ手には
Expected. That shouldn't be true, right? But finally.
まさか
いい加減よし
There we go. And I guess we have to turn to the quest now. To the father. Yeah. That's nice. Now let's go to the temple here. What? So I'm guessing that there was one door that was locked last time. So I guess now with this quest you can open that door. Probably. Let's try here. Let's go this way now. Oh, spider now? It's new. Yeah, it was spider last time. That's more bats now. That is new. I can avoid it. No. That seems more, you know, annoying than what your time is, like the bat in the sky there, or the falling. But yeah, no spiders here now. Sort of shapes, I guess. What is that? Oh, a lot of spiders here. Det här är inte så. As a mansion you don't get into the ceiling, so it's never before. Oh, well, not a new thing. Yeah. I wonder if those doors are open now. Probably not though. So you have these doors in the edge, right? That are never open. So let's try one though. What I expected. I think it's this path now here. To the right here. Right? Ah, come on. Well, that's my guess. He's probably in there. Maybe there's a new puzzle you can do now. Probably. Or is it here? Or you just find it on the ground. Or it's just like on the ground, so okay. That was easier than expected. So this is again another quest, I suppose. Something else later on in the game. That is the expected, definitely. Yes. Go down. Oh, it's chasing now. I mean, I wonder what's in there now. And while I'm here anyway, I can open the door, right? It do burn in the sun, so shades. The boy gave her a flower, eh? Yeah, I mean, I bet you that the barrier is way later in the game, right? I just wonder what's here now. While I'm here. An interesting room, though. This is typically the place where Adam is created. So here now. Oh yeah, I guess that the next door is opening when you after the manor, I guess. Do they die? Ignore them. They can't stay in the sun, right? So do they perish? Just don't fight them. Diver east at least. It was a quest type then. Doing anything else, right? Yeah, so we have him. That one is finished too. This one is finished, just gotta report to her. So the main quest here, until you have to take this battle up again, maybe? Oh, maybe we can... Here we go, alright, shortcut. Big tree is probably the sleeping place. It's like in the nightmares. It's called the Mythic Forest. Enter here. I think after the fishing thing we might have done all the side quests, finally. But I mean, I read you should probably be at 50% though, so you're supposed to do half of the game side quest, right, before you even get to the manor. And if you get to the manor probably in 10 hours, and the manor is like super quick to get if you just ignore everything else. If you speed run through the game, you can definitely get there very quickly. Super quickly. I don't need the 5 sharks though, but I guess I can later part of the fishing. Lichen ska vara larva in Swedish. Larver, yeah, that's correct. We also the same word for maggots, so it's like larv, yeah. It's also maggots. Lichen is a symbiote. It's quite an interesting animal. It's a mixture between an algae and a plant, I guess. Yeah, it's like an animal, algae, and a plant, right? Some kind of weird symbiotic creature that grows on rocks. Yeah. Basically only need sunlight and water to live. So it's my rice. Trigger the next Popola thing, I think. Hopefully that won't trigger the manor. I think it's not going to enter the manor. I think you missed like all the quests when you enter the manor. We'll here talk to Popola now to get the next quest, her singing performance. So you need to get that one quest now. We should also trigger the main story. So it's a little bit like. Yeah, this game.
Hi?
So.
Yonaga?
Nandaka?
Wakarimashita. Popol.
Here we go. Let's finally trigger this thing. Because it's kind of weird, yeah. As long as they had the main quest, same thing earlier too, we had the back thing. They couldn't return this quest, because the main quest wasn't finished yet. So it's kind of a weird thing there. So you couldn't even do it earlier, even Ice Ridge. And this is a weird comment now. She's like, I heard it was like a kid, right? So, but I mean, I know these two girls are immortal. Something like that. There's some kind of immortal beings, right? Because they also for fights with you in. I mean, they also appear in, automata, right? Like enemies and allies. So, they're immortal, something like that. Yeah, but the lady is like, I remember when they were singing to me. And I was like, maybe. And you're like. Okay, interesting. But yeah, that brings us that quest. Finally done. Now we have the parent here. We have the house apparently. You're all dead maybe. Robbers. Yeah.
息子は嫌気がさして出て行ったらしいが、
家業
結局金は手に入らずか。
There's no go-to guy.
ひどい。
There's no reward for it. God damn it, this game. There's a super long question, and this is like, there's no reward for it. That guy was a crook. Sorry, this is NieR. Every course. Of course. I hate this game. You do the question and don't even get it for it. Yeah, that's trophy, I guess. You got a little trophy there. It's manipulated. Robbed. Ugh. Took my job, man. we have the postman. Give the postman something. I think. Yeah, there we go.
今朝、そうか、眠るように君たちは
本当の
ありがとう。でもこれで
And that's the quest, I guess.
僕たちは正しかったのか。
Okay.
おばあちゃんは幸
I mean,
せ
it's
だ
like
っ
a
たのか。
storyline bit, but I bet that could have been done earlier.
わからぬ。幸福がいかなるものかなど誰にもわからぬ。
See?
我らは自分が
Okay,
思う
so
よ
finish
り
your
ずっ
first
と不確かなのだ。
So, there I feel is like a weird thing. There I feel I'm a little bit uneasy on the game part here because that quest chain from a NAME standpoint is fine. It's a good like narration, but it's weird that because I have to go back and forth to get the quest again and so on. I think it comes off a little weird. I think it would be better if you talk to her, right? You talk to her, you tell her the truth and all, right? And then you talk to the postman, and then he tells you he died, right? Just immediately. Then you get the same storyline, and it's more cohesive as a journey, right? Now it's like you do that stuff, but then you leave, and immediately you get the next question, which is dead. Then it's kind of weird, and it's just one line there. It's because there was a one line coming from me anyway. So I feel it's uncohesive. So that was like a break in the storyline. Maybe that quest would pop up later in the game automatically. If that quest wasn't, yeah, if it didn't happen earlier. Like if you have to wait for a month or something in the game, it's more natural.
少し
More fishing.
今回のお題はブリ
I think I should try straight up here. I think I'm high enough level now to fish here. I think it's here, hopefully.
でも喋らない白は変だと思って。
Oh shit. Maybe not high level.
ダメ。
That broke immediately.
魚が逃げちゃうよ。
Let's try again. No, it's strong, so it's probably at least something new at least, because it's like as I'm higher level now, it would be older fish would be easy, right? So this might be it's bigger than I've seen before. Nice, it's the right thing. Nice, that's right. I was hoping it was a big because earlier I tried the game on lower level, you couldn't fish with this thing here. It would auto fade every time. Oh, that's probably the wrong thing. Yeah, that immediately that was the wrong thing. I was too powerful now, so that was super easy. Maybe I have to get the sharks. Hopefully the right thing. I think it's easier than the last one was, but it's rough. Easier, but not like so much easier. It's probably the same fish. I'm breathing, I hope. Looks the same. Oh, that was way faster than I should. Now the AI is going into the water there. He's going into I was. Yeah, but if you get the wrong thing, at least now if you get the wrong thing, it's like done immediately. So it's less annoying to get the yank right because it's like insta. This is probably something else. Yeah, not the yank thing. Well, I say sadly to go fast. That thing reminds me of seeing a guy into the water. Reminds me of Crystal Taxi. I like Crystal Taxi. I got them not. But in Crystal Taxi, at least, when you drive on that game, some areas in the game you will have people you can pick up in your taxi ride. There was in the water, there was underneath, under the bridge and so on, inside the water, and be drowning, and be like, "Hey, taxi, drive me to the hospital." And it's like, what? But like, yeah, but that's weird in his taxi. You can find people on top of, you know, roofs and buildings and stuff like that, right? Highways, everything in between, and also underwater. You can find people that are like, I want to go to the pizzeria. And like, of course you do. But yeah, I'm old enough to remember his taxi at the arcade now. I played that on arcade, and then at the Brickos, of course. I have it also for the PlayStation though. The remake as well, or the port. Yeah, they have the AI guy there, kind of aimlessly walking into the water right from that. The taxi kind of goes into the water and stands there a bit. Like, yeah, that's super normal. Like, again. But it's strong. It's powerful. What you can do here. Come on. Oh, shit. Almost failed at anything. Okay, one more. I think it's 4 then. I was unsure 4 or 5. I'll be counting. That should be something like that, right? I think. Seems weaker than last time, but even though it's pretty good. There we go.
Stick there. Oh, この魚、
ないか。
Yeah, more fishing. More fishing. It's so long this quest chain. So many fishes. There's so many fishes. Oh, they up here because it's giving the fluorite.
ありがとう。これは鉱石の台。何言ってるんだよ。ほとんど鉱石の台。
そんなこ
彼女はこれくらいのものじゃ。
愛を金で買うか。
僕。
Well, that was not the best quest on the
恋人に
list.
騙されておるのではないか。
そうかもね。
ならば奴に伝えねば。
それはやめといた方がいいんじゃない？
なぜだ。騙されておるものを放っておくのか。
恋愛なんて当人たちにしか理解できないこともあるんだよ。きっとそっとしておいた方がいいと思うな。
我に理解できぬことなどない。
はいはい。
やっぱり俺。
Yeah, we only have more fishing. The rice. So the black bass is back in your home village, I believe, and then you. I think like this. I think you can get the sharks now. I think you're powerful enough to get the sharks now, or maybe even earlier, but it's. I think it's probably more efficient, right? To get the black bass first, then we level up the fishing, and then we get the sharks or whatever else. I'm gonna get the sharks last because it's, yeah, they're gonna be easier to, of course, fish, right? As long as you have leveled up your fishing from other quests. So let's do it last. we're definitely efficient. I mean, even if you can beat the shark, if this goes half as fast, or I mean half as long, we call it like the bar thing. The bar is like half as long, right? So it's easier, so unnecessary to make it more difficult. I just hope the rise is done. I don't know how that really works in the game, honestly. Then I don't get it in the game. How long time it takes to like grow your crops, right? I don't get it. If it's like game time, is it enough? So I don't even know how the game is counting it. Is it game time, or is it a number of times you move in and out of the village? Or is it like number of quests done? So it becomes strange. So I don't know how the game actually calculates how fast to like grow your rice. Right? I don't know what the game is using for that at all. This is like how many days it's been, but you can't really put it in the game. I don't know. Yeah. I don't think there's any quest here now. I think we're kind of done with that. Yeah, please no quest. Let's see the percentage now. 47%. So it's probably only these fishing quests left, and then you kind of have done all the quests you can before you do the manor, right? So you don't miss any quests here. Hopefully the rice is done though. I just have to buy rice, I guess, or do something to get the rice to grow. I don't see any rice up there, but the main rice is up. No, I can't see anything. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know at all actually in the game. How do the game calculate how fast it grows? It's probably some guide on the internet. I don't want to cheat and look at the guide on the internet for that, but I'm just kind of wondering generally. I think it's blurred.
できるの?
魚の姿が見えておればな。
This is probably the right thing.
見えるの?
Right at strength level.
ならおとなしく釣るしかないね。
そうだな。
Oh, it's just tough. This is tough. There's something in this. This is definitely not trash. This is very powerful. Oh, just try to find that maximum vibration. There you have the right. There we go. Looks black, so yes, nice. Oh, damn it, the wrong thing. I don't know what happens now. Let's just try what happens. Oh yeah, that was waste, but whatever. Wrong. One more. Press. This might be a pretty easy quest, if it only can get the black bass here, similar to the bream there. It's actually hard in the beginning. In the beginning, you have so much random stuff in the beginning. Yeah, the second fish quest, you can get like 4 or 5 stuff there, 2 main fishes and all the trash stuff all the time. So it was much harder to just get like the right thing, and they was pretty powerful at that time. So it took too long, because it was so orangey, right, to get the right thing. I don't know. What is the deal? Oh, they're definitely stronger, but I mean, I prefer, of course, that they have stronger fishes, but 100% drop rate, or whatever you call it, encounter rate, drop rate, whatever. Yeah, like that. That's way better. That's way better, right, than having like easier fights, but very low chance to happen. It takes forever though. The hardest thing in the fishing definitely when it's in the middle, like now. So you don't really know exactly, you know, what direction it goes. So you can't really tell exactly where, like, if it's going left or right. You just kind of stand in the middle. You have to kind of guess. But I just kind of feel. I just kind of keep circling around with my stick to find the most vibration. Right, just kind of find where is it. Because visually, I think you can't really see so well. Like right now, I'm just kind of like trying to find it by the vibration more than actually looking at it visually. carpal tunnel syndrome in my hands at least. It's a little almost too much rotation over your fingers, right? Eventually you're gonna get like some kind of maybe it is now. That. This one's hard. Probably pays one. This one is barely moving. There we go, finally good angle. Well, it was clear something else. It was like that one was rough. It was gigantic when it came out. Maybe I can say that one. But yeah, that one was very rough. That one felt like something else. It was a quest up later. Easy now. After that other one, yeah, that was easy now. Definitely. I just wonder how Rise works. I mean, I can obviously like just wait, I guess, but on a weird one. It's not as hard as a massive thing, but it's definitely kind of. Older one, but it was way easier than the first. Yeah, the first one was bigger. It was definitely much stronger. And I get the wrong thing. I wish it was better in the beginning. What do I have now? Nice. So I need my rice, right? That would be nice to have. And so I decided to cheat on that and Google and say, okay, how do you rice versus in the game? Of course, because it's a NieR, it works on real time. I was like, what decides the rice growing? Oh, it's on real life, of course. Of course it is. So, so the painted farming takes in NieR Replicant. You unlock the garden, and then the crops grow in real time. They can take up to days in real life. It's like, what? So they use the internal PlayStation timer to calculate how much time it took. What? It's like horrible. Can you get it done somehow? You can swap the time zone on your console to, I guess, go through that. I think the only way... Oh my god, this is a NieR thing. So, to make the crops go faster, you need to like change the time zone on your PlayStation. And if you do that, they're gonna grow faster, because then they're gonna take a day when they went. Holy shit, man. Yeah, like I would have to wait like a few days. This is come on. I mean, I guess it's NieR, but even if I'm streaming this game, I wanna play the game tomorrow, right? So I have to wait for like 2 days, like real days, to get these rice going. So okay, planting that out is pointless. I'm just gonna go and like buy the rice in the game instead. Holy shit, man. Of course. I was wondering, how does it work? How does proper output real time? Of course it's real time. Like that, the least good thing for the player. Yeah, real time. So you have to wait. Of course, Yoko Taro. Of course, cropping is real time. Of course. Yeah, it seems to be completely pointless. I have to wait for real time 2 days probably to get it. And yeah, I want to keep playing the main story in 2 days, so you have to buy the rice. There we go, next level fishing. I'm finally master fisher now. Because I am now the master fisher. King Fisher, baby. Fish Tiger. Something like that. That'll be my name. But anyway, so we're gonna do the last quest. I'm gonna buy the rice. I'm gonna... Yeah, I wanna finish all the side quests right in this stream here, right? About like 30 seconds now. I wanna finish all of them in the last part here. And I don't wanna... wait for 2 days. I can sit there in the live stream and talk for 2 days, and then eventually the rice is there. Oh, I think you fish shark. It's hopefully the right place. Oh, come on. When are we gonna fish for the sand thing though? I hope it's here. I mean, this is my sardines or this thing. Yeah, and I use sardines. Let's put it on the side. I know you have to use the sardines for sharks. Let's try where he's standing then. You can basically catch everything with them, so except the quality of my fishing wood buckets and Oh, that's the wrong thing. What I'm doing. Cancel. I'm sure you have to use sardines for sharks. Very expensive in the future. Here we go. Come on, shark baby. Oh, it's very powerful. Oh man, this is very powerful. It's like worse than the giant fish. Oh, god damn it. Let's try again. That was probably the right thing. Might be a massive shark when it's like super. It's hard to get them. This is much easier than the last one. Might be a tiny shark. Here we go. One shark. One shark, baby. So I'm kind of getting meat instead of looking at fish actually. I know if I'm doing the right thing if it's depending on if it's colder and fast moving. That's it. This is also probably the right thing, because it's roughly the same strength as last time. There we go. On a shark. Now I gotta do my last side quest, man. It's all the quests I left in the game. This fish quest is the last quest I have to beat all the side quests. Then I've done every side quest in the game here in the first, before you miss the quest. After this you, no, I need more sardines though. Catch them quickly maybe. This is gonna be a little metal here now. Yeah, I need the sardines. So gonna stand here, fish sardine, use it again. It'll be annoying. There we go, another shark. We need 2 more. 1 more. Last metal. I'll have this thing. They actually put expensive to buy sardines. I'm gonna waste my money on this. Last shark, I'm not anything. Here we go. Finally, not every quest in the game I think. I can fast that now. It's gonna get 5 rice here. So, as I said earlier, apparently rice grows by real lifetime. This life, right? So we're gonna be able to get that. Just buy rice somewhere. So it's like 2 days for rice to wait, like 2 real days to wait. You can buy. Someone should sell rice. There we go. unfortunately. I mean, I was like, you know, dropping my rice, but whatever. Yeah, I have to wait maybe like, I don't know, 46 hours or something to get that rice. Here we go, the quest, finally done.
材料
ありがとうございます。
This has been an amazing one for this freaking 5 sharks.
できました。
いただきます。
どうでしょうか。
美味しいよ。今まで食べたことがない味。
よ
Fantastic.
かった。よし。新メニューはこれで。
Yeah, that reward is bullshit, man. That reward is so crap. Like, here's your 5,000 gold for fishing like 5 sharks and buying rice for like more than 5,000 gold. Man, these quests are horrible in this game. But here we go. 50%. Did them all. Got every quest. So you're supposed to have 50% on your side quest before you have yeah, go to the manor. So don't miss any quest. Took a lot of time, but there we go. Not much XP from anything. Not much actual leveling in the game. You get gold and so on, and items, but not much. Very low XP still. It's time now to do this, yeah. Well, looks like a nice end of this. On this stream here, then, it's got that. Yeah, all the side quests, 50% side quest part 1. I don't know how many. Oh, I almost did every. I don't did every side quest, but I did probably half side quests. I did all the fishing side quests, I think it is. Yeah, I did like all the fishing, most of the. Did some just yesterday. But then back and forth, right? I did most of the damn quest, man. So next playthrough, we're gonna go after the manor then. So that was there. But the interesting, I did so many side quests there, but really, it's like almost no XP, right? Because, so in the autoplay yesterday, we did the manor and so on, right? But I was like, shit, the side quest is wrong. So they will level 14 from that. Here I'm still level 13, but I've done like maybe 20 more side quests, 30 more side quests in this playthrough. So it's like, man, you don't get XP from doing side quests apparently, at all. I guess it's just a shade of your XP. But I have a lot more gold in the game, like a lot more gold. And probably trigger some extra ending or whatever. But yeah, so you go to Joanna now. I won't do it this stream though. But yeah, so Joanna can trigger also ladder, so you get an Emil and you know, support like the Shadow House. And the next live stream, I think I guess I'm gonna be there after the manor thing. Then something will happen, I guess, to kind of trigger into the manor situation. We can also give her this woman here mutton. Yeah, for some reason. I don't know what the other fish do, like fish up there, like the giant fish. We can probably sell it to something. I mean, it's probably some money this place. It is in the game, it's an annoying. No, probably my rice is done, probably, right? It's when I bought the rice, wasted my gold on that. No, it's not every day. Supposedly it takes like almost 2 days, so it's what it is, right? But anyway, that's like all the side quests in the game basically in this stream. Yeah, I think I did like 30 quests or something. Did all the fishing, did every side quest, all the every side quest basically the whole game has, right? So that's it for your day. Tomorrow, I would say it's 3 shows tomorrow. But 2 shows list is 7 Deadly Sins and a love comedy. Something else tomorrow. There's an anime. Could we play more here? Oh yeah, it's a full dive. Yeah. So tomorrow we're doing 7 Deadly Sins, which is kind of weird now. The last ending, the last arc coming, and they have love comedy, which I think is really funny. One of the bad animes. And then you are doing Resident 2, of course, full dive. I suppose tomorrow. Full dive is kind of funny, but I say too much here. But full dive is like it's funny, but it's no Konosuba, right? It's similar to Konosuba, but the kind of parody gaming comedy. It's not as good, you know. It's not like Konosuba Hero or Konosuba. It kind of works, but it isn't like that fun. It's kind of like, it's fun, but it's not like, I'm not laughing out loud constantly. I'm just like, it's fun. So that's tomorrow. I would say one thing, I guess, with Full Dive, the more I think about it, I think the problem with Full Dive is that it should be an isekai, which is better. The guy is not stuck in the video game, but he's playing basically in the anime, he's playing the worst game ever, right? He's playing a virtually added the worst game ever, and he's like, so why does he keep playing the game? He just keeps playing the game anyway. If you had an isekai character that would be stuck in the game world, it would just resolve itself. He would be stuck in the game world. He couldn't leave the game world, right? And then it would there would be a concern why he keeps playing the game. But now it's like he's playing the worst game ever. He hates playing the game, and then he keeps playing it anyway, and he keeps complaining about it all the time. And it's just kind of annoying. He's like, we should stop playing the game then. You stop playing the game. So next episode, I think, of that anime tomorrow, we're gonna see if he quit playing the game last week. So we're gonna see how that is resolved, I guess, hopefully. How the motive to keep playing the game. But right now, it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Right now, it doesn't make any goddamn sense. He's playing it anyway. But that's for tomorrow, and of course more NieR Replicant after I finish my work and so on. I'm gonna play more NieR, so probably not the same time like yesterday. I usually played after the market is closed, right? I used to play NieR. My Nasdaq and so on is closed to kind of my NieR time. So yeah, see you guys and have a great day.